slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
We strive to provide premier services and a holistic wellness environment for all of our students and community members here at NC State. We offer everything from an Olympic-sized pool to wellness coaching to group fitness to outdoor adventures to sports programs. We have it all here at NC State. Program 1 was a wellness luau held in the Sea Lounge of Wood Wellness Village on March 5th from 7 to 9 p.m. We had 16 members of the Wellness Village attend the event, which highlighted spring break safety tips.
With the free-flowing style, the event featured 3 stations focusing on social media do's and don'ts, budgeting and finances, and alcohol awareness and safety. In addition, Hawaiian music played as the attendees enjoyed Moe's and Tropical Punch with umbrellas. At the social media station, we had participants build a puzzle of an example of an inappropriate social media spring break post. This way, they could interactively and memorably see examples of appropriate and non-appropriate posts. At the budgeting station, we had a dollars and cents specialist go over a typical spring break budget for college students.
Our goal for this event was to help inform the residents of Wood Wellness Hall about safety concerns related to spring break and how to make better decisions and be safe. We wanted to prepare students to be safe and smart in regards to social media, alcohol use, and finances during spring break. One of our desired outcomes was for participants to learn about how to keep social media posts clean and appropriate. This way, when employers and colleagues view their profile, they won't have inappropriate pictures or phrases. We also desired for participants to learn how to drink responsibly and discover tips for alcohol consumption. This would allow them to enjoy their spring break without putting themselves or their health in danger. Lastly, we wanted our participants to learn how to budget for spring break with small amount of finances. This would allow them to spend wisely and not deplete savings for spring break.
Our Wellness Luau implemented the principles of financial, physical, and social wellness into our event. Our dollars and cents table provided resources for participants to improve their financial well-being on spring break and beyond. Our prevention services table provided resources and the interactive element of the spin to win wheel for the participants to address alcohol and drug safety. Our social media table addressed social wellness by providing participants with an interactive puzzle of pictures they should not post on social media and other social media resources.
The short-term impacts that our first program had on our clientele was that they took our tips for a healthy spring break with them as they left campus for the week. Students learned how they could safely have a fun time on spring break through making the right choices when it comes to alcohol, money, and what content to post on their social media.
For Program 1, we learned some valuable lessons as we moved into Program 2. One problem we ran into during Program 1 planning is that we did not have very good backup plans at times. The first time we ran into a problem was that one potential partner turned us down. To account for this, our group researched the material and presented it and did a great job. However, if we could have found a different partner, then we would have had more credibility.
For Program 2, we designed a mini field day at Harris Fields in front of Witherspoon to celebrate the end of the semester. Our second program was on April 16th from 7 to 9 p.m. However, we started the event around 6 because people started to flow into the event. We had a total of 69 people show up to our event, where we had a spin wheel with prizes, a smoothie bike that blended up a smoothie as you pedaled the bike, cornhole, tug of war, and spike ball.
Our goal for this program is to bring the NC State campus community an opportunity to focus on their physical, social, and community wellness through participation in a field day event. The learning outcomes for this event are for participants to engage and participate in further physical activity by participating in various challenges throughout a field day event. Participants will learn how to manage their stress by engaging in physical activity, which increases their ability to focus on academic tasks. Participants will develop a connection to the NC State community by interacting with their peers.
With a laid-back style, the event features 3 games from cornhole to spike ball and tug of war. In addition to these games, we had a smoothie bike where participants could come and blend their own smoothie with banana, strawberries, kale, and honey. To spruce up the event, we had a DJ come out and play music to give the event some life. As participants arrived to the event, they signed in for the event and signed a waiver form if they plan on playing tug of war at the sign-in booth and got to spin the wheel to win a prize. At the cornhole station participants had a great time playing against their friends and trying to beat them. This way, they could interact with one another and have some friendly competition. At the spikeball station, teams of two played against each other and enjoyed a physical endurance game. Participants were tired after playing spikeball, and what better way to refill them with an amazing smoothie. After playing, they would come over to blend their smoothie and enjoy a great sample of what they made.
This program aligned with NC State Wellness and Recreation Center goals because it was in accord with the social, physical, and community aspects that the Wellness and Recreation Center puts an emphasis on. It hit on the social and community aspects of wellness because NC State's campus was brought together and able to socialize and have a good time with each other in their campus community. The program also hit on the physical aspects of wellness because people could get a workout through pedaling on the smoothie bike, playing tug of war, or playing spike ball.
From a personal and professional standpoint this semester, I learned a lot about working in groups and working in unison with others. It hasn't always been easy. There's been some disagreements at times, but learning how to effectively and positively move past those differences for the good of the program or planning process was really vital to my learning, and it's something that I will take with me as I start my career after NC State.
Personally, I've learned a lot about working in a group. I've learned that sometimes it's important to take a back seat and to group think and to come to a final conclusion together. And I've also learned from a personal standpoint that I've really been enjoying marketing, advertising, sending out email blasts. So it's been a really great personal and professional development throughout the course.
From a civic perspective, I have learned a lot about working with my service learning group, service learning supervisor, and the target market of our programs. This expanded my viewpoint and communication skills. I learned valuable lessons through bouncing back from challenges and communication problems. This learning matters because it will impact me for the rest of my life as I navigate through my career, which will require me to overcome challenges and work with different types of people. In light of this learning, I will reflect on my experiences and what I have learned throughout my career and my daily life. I will take my knowledge and implement it.
I've learned how to coordinate it and communicate with my teammates, and I learned this through programming and coordinating and convey ideas to my teammates and the different sectors of my partners. And then in light of the future career, I will reflect the experience I have for this semester and apply everything to my future career.
From an academic perspective, I learned about the program WAVE and how to apply it to a specific group of people or audience. Applying the program WAVE helped me to be able to interact with our participants in the most memorable way and help them develop the most. I learned about the program WAVE through participating in program WAVEs myself in the beginning of the course. This learning matters because it helps all of us know how to involve our participants and meet the objectives in the best way possible. What others and I can do in light of this learning is take the programming WAVE and apply it to future jobs, events, or programs throughout our life.
Throughout this course and lab with Wellness and Recreation, academically I have learned that run sheets are a vital part of each event. I learned this through preparing for both programs and putting together run sheets for both events. This matters because now I know that in the future, whenever I am running a program, run sheets will be an important part because it makes program days to go run so much easier. In light of this learning, when I graduate and have to plan events and programs for my job, I will be able to reflect back on this course and remember that run sheets are a great part of each event.